You know, and this is where we ended up. And I hope everyone here is played with it. You know, I'm sure there's a few people still with the silhouette. Could you please change that? It makes me sad. You know, we put all this work in. You know, so this is where we ended up with lovely, pretty characters. One thing about the drag manipulation that I love is in relation to the female characters. You guys all know what I'm talking about. It was a bumpy ride, you know. Aside from UI concerns, you know, when we started trying to plug a UI over the top of the tech, things went wrong, quite dramatically so. You know, freaks and weirdos, it's brilliant. And this is only a small section of what went wrong. But for all the things that went wrong, lots of things went right. And, you know, hopefully you guys agree we did meet many of our goals. These are all portraits of developers. If you see them around, buy them a beer, I'm sure they'd appreciate it. More developers still. And it's great. But we know there's areas we can improve on. It's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. We'd like it to be, it's just not. We've done some recent additions. These are on CC now. Check them out. We've added piercing, scars, and tattoos. Here's some example of the piercing, scars, and tattoos for the female characters. I think they're looking really great. And here's them for the male characters, you know. We know we left the Mimitar without tattoos for a little while. Hopefully we've corrected that now. And, you know, we're not going to let this sit on a shelf. We are going to do more work on it. You know, we know there's a number of usability issues. I'm sure you guys know where they are. We want to do user position scars and tattoos. You know, the pre-placed ones, they're pretty good. But, you know, let's give people more control. We want to build more depth into our system. Sleeve tattoos. Now, they're really difficult to do, placing them individually, but we're looking to do full sleeve tattoos that are fully customizable and interchangeable. Some of our clothes make everyone look like they're going hiking or just back from the gym. You know, they're pretty cool, don't get me wrong, but we need more options. And, you know, just general customization options. New hairstyles, new makeup. We want to keep iterating on this stuff and putting more out. And, you know, I can talk about this for hours, but I'm not allowed to. I have to leave. But there is a roundtable tomorrow. If you want to talk about it some more, come and have a chat.
So I think I mean, all of this extremely cool, right? I mean, the new character creator, fairly fucking cool. Yeah? Also, getting in the tattoos, you know, they were kind of missing coming in, right? Very soon, you can all get tattooed all over the place. So, tattoos? Yes. Piercings, scars, very cool stuff. Very evil. For the last sort of bit of this presentation, that's sort of running over time, but that's fine. Who needs to be anywhere else? Like, it's not like you guys are dying to go drink a beer or something. So we can sit here for another 10 minutes, right? Anyway, last segment of this. We're going to get a little sneak peek into the Captain's quarters. The first walking around characters that you're going to be seeing hitting TQ very soon. In the next few months. Here to talk about that, CCP Kiliat, to talk about Captain's quarters. Exciting stuff.
You hear me fine? Great. Yes, my name is Sten Whelan. Oops, oh, I'm missing one. CCP Kiliat from CCP North America, Atlanta. I'm talking about Captain's quarters. Captain's quarters is the next increment towards the full platform of Incarna, continuing where the character guys stopped. Well, not stopped, continued onto more awesome character recustomization stuff. But anyways, so this is what we're working on right now. It's coming to the test servers in a week or two. And it's part of the summer expansion. So, first, just briefly, what we're trying to do with this specific Captain's Quarters feature as part of Incarna. Essentially, Captain's Quarters is an environment that replaces the current station hangar. It's about entering Eve, creating your character, and then entering the game through the Captain's Quarters as a walking, living, breathing character. Walking out, undocking into the space and shooting people in the face, docking back. You spawn on the hangar balcony, like one of these. That is part of the Captain's Quarters as well. And it's really about just expanding what Eve is. It's more about it's making it more real. It's about making it even more of an all-encompassing virtual world that just has a completely new depth to its immersion. We all, you and me, I'm an old Eve player, we made the cut. Like, we saw Eve as beautiful, and we liked it. But we also wanted to think about the other guys. It's absolutely beautiful. It's social, deep, beautifully complex. It can also be a little bit intimidating to some. And we do want to make Eve more accessible to a wider audience. We want to ease people in. And avatars and characters will have a big impact on that. And the absolutely beautiful thing is that we can achieve all of this while retaining all the existing functionality without changing Eve gameplay, and God forbid, like simplifying or dumbing Eve itself down. We have no intention of doing that. And Captain's Quarters, seen a lot of art. It's going to look beautiful, or even more beautiful. This is the Galente hangar balcony. You can see your ship there. That's what we're aiming for. Or like this. This is the Minimatar Captain's Quarters, a visual target for it. Instructing visual targets on lighting, effects, even sound. And so we're working on this right now. And we started work on the actual Captain's Quarters feature in the beginning of this January. So we've been on it almost 3 months. And I do want to show actually what we actually have running in the client. And I also want to talk